So, another part of my little boy's buzz cake. So now, as we have a bigger white vanilla layer, we have to cut it to the size of the chocolate cake. And then we will start cutting the buzz out. Then, as you can see on the video, the white layer, the white cake, ripped a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It will still be fine once it's cut into size. So I will try to do that while holding my camera, but I'm not sure how much success I'm gonna have. Trying to cut it as straight as we can. This bit is gonna be harder, so I'm gonna have to stop. So there you go, this is the left pieces. So I've cut the shape of the buzz, the pattern, but I am not making it that small, so I've adjusted a little bit in the cake. So in a minute, when I cut it out, you will see what it looks like. I can't, unfortunately, cut and hold my camera with me, so I'm just gonna have to show you once it's cut out. So now this is the all pieces cut out. And maybe it doesn't look like a buzz yet, but it will be. I'm thinking, should I have the front a little bit longer? Maybe I could. Maybe I could a little bit more of the front. So now, as I'm happy with the outcome, I am going to cut the chocolate cake in 2 layers using one of the cake cutters, the wire cake cutters. So first of all, I'm going to move the wide base onto the plate, and then I'm going to cut the chocolate cake. So to probably make 11 layers, I will use this kind of setting, so it's on the maximum and on number 3 there. So I hope that works nicely. So as you can see, now I've got the layers cut, and I am gonna lift them and put them on proper cake plate. So I'm gonna start doing the layers. So I have decided to use the top layer of the cake as a base, because it's not fully straight. But once you've got toppings, another layer, it will be nice and straight. So for the bottom layer, I'm going to use custard. I'm going to show you in a minute how to make it to a nice creamy custard. And obviously there are cherries ready for the next layer. So to make a nice creamy custard layer, we are gonna whip some double cream. So we're gonna add a little bit of sugar to make sure that it whips nicely, but it's not too sweet. That's probably gonna be enough. And I'll just use a hand blender to whip it. Now there's 2 options to do it. You can either leave it not fully whipped and start adding slowly custard and whipping it with it, or you whip the cream completely, you move the custard to another bowl, and you, like in your mixer, and you mix it on gentle until it's nice and smooth. I will do in this jug, so I'm going to be putting bits of the custard into it and mixing it together. I can't unfortunately show you this because I have nowhere to put my camera. Let me see if I can find a way. There we go. I think that worked pretty well. So now I need a spoon. Damn it. I need a spoon. So So I'm going to get one. And as you can see, the custard is very thick. And that's what we wanted. So what we are taking is very thick and very fluffy. So we're putting it in, just a little bit at a time, and we're gonna blend. Once it's done, then we will have a custard cream layer. Nearly ready. One last bit. Oh. Right, that's done. Okay. So now, as you can see, we have a nice custard layer to spread. It's nice and creamy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this closer. And we're going to start applying it. If you think the custard is came out too thick, still with the cream, you can always add a little bit of cream and mix it to make it smooth. Right, I need to stop now because I need to spread it nicely. So that's it, that's all the layer done. Why do I prefer chocolate custard cream to a chocolate frosting or generally chocolate? Is because it makes the cake less sweet, and I don't like over sweet cakes which make me sick after a few bites. So now I'm gonna put the white cake on that layer. And so as you can see, my white vanilla cake has broken half when I was trying to move it on, but I am going to fix it, and it's going to be covered with a layer of cherries as well as another layer of a cake, so nobody will notice. So the cherries are a little bit like a thicker jam, really, but they're not too sweet. They've got a little bit bite to it, so they're gonna be absolutely amazing in the combination with the custard and chocolate cake. So we'll just take spoons and we'll just put it on top and then spread it the same way as the custard. So this is what it looks like when the layer of cherries is on. And now we're going to put the top of the chocolate layer. Of course, if you want the middle layer to be thinner, you can always cut that in half. I didn't bother this time. And voila. So 2 layers. Yes, I probably could cut the middle layer because it's a bit thick, but